Hello everyone and welcome back to the Battlefield. Siege Ryan here, and we have another Pauper video for you today. We are playing some Jeskai Synthesizer, or some people call it Jeskai Glintblade. This list is a little bit different to some other lists you might see. I was really liking this list because I saw Seeker of the Way, and I actually just did not know this card existed, Dreamstalker. So it's really just another Core Sky Fisher. It's a 2-mana card, it's a 1/5 creature. So I kind of got drawn to this version of the list because a 1/5 on the ground is probably pretty good against those mono red aggro lists. And just any kind of aggro list that's trying to get some damage pushed through. At least now you can play you can play the Cryogenic Relic and then play a Stalker, and you feel pretty good on the ground, especially against White Weenies or something like that. Besides that, it has a really good engine for drawing lots of stuff. So we've got 2 Lembuses, the Cryogenic Relics, and Cleansing Wildfires with the Indestructible Artifact lands. So it has great ways of drawing cards and just flickering Cryogenic Relic with the Core Skyfisher Glint, and now with these Dreamstalkers, you have these roughly 10 cards that can really build all this extra card advantage in. And I can't, of course, forget Experimental Synthesizer. That card's just absolutely busted. The difference between, I guess, the red-white synthesizer list, the Boros synthesizer list that I've been running in the past, and this one, is that instead of the bolts, it's actually running some Torch the Towers and Unholy Heats. And it's running the full playset of Journey to Nowhere, which I don't actually really hate. I do like Journey to Nowhere a fair bit. But these Unholy Heats in Torch the Towers, I haven't really played too much of. And normally, I guess I want to see how good they actually are, because synthesizer lists are generally, they can be slow and a bit clunky, and you need that extra burn to kind of get across the line if you need to in that mid game, instead of relying on that full late game where you're just beating down with a bunch of 2-power flyers. Because these Dreamstalkers, you're not going to be winning the game with Dreamstalkers in play. They're meant to just brick wall your opponent. Do you know what I mean? You're winning with a Core Skyfisher Glint Hawk, or you're playing at Seeker of the Way, and you just smashing Synthesizer constantly with a Glint Hawk and whatnot, and just getting a giant Seeker of the Way. So these Unholy Heats and Torch the Towers, I kind of get why they're there. They're good exiling creatures instead of just destroying them, and Unholy Heat handling things like the Terrors and stuff like that could be good. So it'll be interesting to see how these go instead of just running bolts for that extra reach. The sideboard is a little bit interesting as well. It's running these 4 Navigator's Compass with a complement of the Seeker of the Way in the main deck for that live game. I've seen lists that have run Compass in the main deck, so it'll be interesting to see how they go if we bring them in. Instead of running stuff like Electrickery, like the other Boros synthesizer list, it's actually running 4 Cryclan Shaman, which I haven't played too much Cryclan Shaman, because normally I'm on the receiving end of the Cryclan Shaman. I'm just going like, bam, Prismatic Strands, get some. But 4 seems maybe excessive. I don't know. And there's other like board wiping effects that we could do. So normally, we've got Breath Weapon and stuff like that, and we're not running Equal Wellspring, but I guess we're running Cryogenic Relic, so this could actually work quite well. But unlike Jund list, where you have Equal Wellspring, you just sack it and do your Cryclan Shaman, and you sack like a blood token. Our artifacts we kind of want to keep in play. Like, we want our land count, so we don't really want to get rid of our artifact lands. You don't really want to sack a Synthesizer, unless you want to pray you can get whatever you can hit off of it. And then the Cryogenic Relic, they're just all things you want to flicker with your flicker effects. So I don't know how much I like these Cryclan Shamans, but again, we'll try them out anyway. Other than that, it's just running a complementary gauntlet of these Elemental Blasts, which is good for red and blue decks. And then these Raven Charms I'm a big fan of as well, because normally the Synthesizer list, they run like a 2-2 split, something along the lines of 2 Journeys, 2 Raven Charms. But I do like these because they're just a bit versatile. You're like, okay, I'll bring them in when I need more specific damage to creatures, or if I need to exile any graveyards or anything like that, or I need to destroy target enchantments. So it's kind of thing where we might be just getting rid of like 2 Unholy Heats and bringing in 3 Raven Charms for a bit more of that versatility when we need to. So let's give this a go with a couple matches and see how it feels. Right, we're jumping in for this first game. This hand's good. It's got our bounces, got Lembus, got our mana sources, so we definitely will keep this. Sadly, we're not on the play. Seem to be running a lot of 1s and 2s in MTGO lately. Okay, so this is likely just Mono Blue Delver, which is fine. We're actually going to lead off with just the... Oh no, we'll lead off with this because we've got planes anyway. We'll pass, so we've got blue, red, and we've got white. I could potentially do the Razor Tide instead for a minor improvement, because we have so many white pips in this deck, but I think likely we're just going to play... I mean, I'm not playing a Terra anytime soon. I likely want to get some kind of just something on the board. So I'm quite happy to play a Seeker of the Way, and then playing like Lembus next turn plus Glinthawk, and then we can still play Skyfisher the following turn and do some shenanigans. Apologies, probably hear crickets out there. Okay, we've got an island. We've got an island, folks. I think because it's just mono blue, there's no terror yet. Let's play the Secret of the Way and just get some level of racing in, because they're going to be playing. Their Delver will be flipping next turn, so I want something a little bit extra anyway. So glad Spell Snare is not a common. I would just like cry, I believe. It's feeling not too bad. Definitely in terms of side, but this is 100% has to be mono blue terror. Obviously getting the flip here. Like what the compasses, obviously we're just bringing in the red blast, I think. Maybe Thraben Charm, but Journey to Know was a pretty clean answer. Pretty clean answer to some things. I don't know, we'll have to have a look. I think stuff like the Dreamstalker is not that good. But at least we can win this kind of race with the Secret of the Way. Yeah. And look, they can counterspell if they want. I kind of just want to play this Perilous Landscape. So we can get stuff later on anyway. And yeah, let's just play Lembas because we need that white source. We still get Prowess, which is nice. We get Lifelink, which is good. I think it'd just be brutal if they decide to counter. Our next turn doesn't look too hot anyway. Yeah, no, we won't pay. So next question is, do I play the Glint Hawk and slow down this game? They look like they have a bit of a Delver hand. I think we do. I know it's not the best we can do here. And sadly we just pick up, we can just pick up the artifact land. Just like not the end of the world, but you know. And to be honest, if we have any synths or something like that, we can still play like torches if we need to, but it's just a little bit sad that this is how we have to do it. Mental note. So they could quite easily play a Terra now. We can, if they're attacking with Terra, the Secret of the Way can essentially race them. So hopefully they don't play a Terra. I think we're going to feel a lot better if we don't have a Terra here. Okay, Serpent. The old 6/5. At least this didn't flip. I'm trying to remember what costs life out of their deck. I'm happy to do the block here, because we're going to play Core anyway next turn. We're not blocking this Cryptic Serpent. I'm trying to remember what costs 3. I don't know what costs 3. Oh, Deep Analysis Flashback does, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, what even was our best draw here? Yeah, it's still pretty grim, to be honest. Let's just play a land, and we'll play... See, do I even want to play that? Then we do. We just pick up the landscape, I guess. Oh, they have that. That's fine. All right, we'll pass. Hopefully they don't get a flip off that. This, I mean, if they do, we're likely just sending... Okay, and then they'll probably just tap out for the Deep Analysis. It's not the end of the world, because yeah, we'll Gale Blast the Insectoid Aberration. If you do a Journey to Know, that's great. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, so the flashback that way, which makes me think they probably have a counterspell of some variety. Dreamstalker is not very good here. I'm just going to do a main phase Gale Blast on this. And we'll see if it resolves through a Spell Pierce or something like that. I don't really want to use this Mortuary Mire here. It doesn't really do a lot. I don't want a creature on top. I want I want like a synthesizer or something else along those lines. Let's just attack. We'll play Razor-Tide Bridge. And we can fade what? A Thraben Charm or something like that. It's not fully going away here. I just a Lorien revealed. It's gonna Island. Okay. These Dreamstalkers just feel awful, I think, in this matchup in particular. Just mono deep analysis. Get the job done. 2 Serpents. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah. Again, probably Journey to Nowhere is one of my best calls here. I want to Saki. Just looking at the deck, artifact, land instance. Unholy Heat's absolutely nuts. So Cleansing Wildfire is nice. I got the blue. Maybe I am getting another red source. I guess we get Synth or something like that. Got double blue. I like having triple red. I think that's it. It's a good call to have. That wasn't a good draw deck. That was not a good draw. I don't really want to put another creature on top. I think we'll probably go to 1. Let's just yeah, play this, play this, and then we'll just bounce a mountain, I guess. And we're likely just going to be blocking a Cryptic Serpent and then coming back to us. Yeah, these Stalkers seem just like terrible in this particular matchup. They seem good against when we're playing this Aggro or something like that, but anything else, it seems god awful. Alright, let's just block 1. Go to 1. Come on, deck. Give me a Synth into an Unholy Heat. That'd be absolutely legendary. Come on, deck. What else could they be playing? We basically do need to just draw literally Unholy Heat or Journey to Nowhere now. I mean, also they'll probably have interaction, which is like not good for us. 5 cards in hand. It's grim out there. At what point are you just keeping the Lorien reveals in your hand just to draw more cards, but they're probably okay, they're not doing anything else. This makes yeah, there you go. We drew a land. I think we had a couple outs over those couple turns, but this is just Magic the Gathering. It happens. I think the Seekers are good for racing purposes. Let's bring in, yeah, I think just Red Blast, Thraben Charms are pretty nice as well. And then let's see here. I think Torches are pretty not good. Even Galv Blast is pretty crap. That's what Red Blast is doing. I don't think running Shaman's a good idea. I just hate these Dreamstalkers. I want to cut those so bad. And maybe we just keep in... Yeah, let's keep in maybe just like 2 Galv Blasts just for a bit of reach. And I guess then, you know, it still kills Delver, but then also allows us to do some other shenanigans with, like, maybe we can block with one of our 2/2s or something like that and then Galv Blast a Serpent. This hand's... It looks pretty good. We can get this Lembas into play, hopefully, and they don't Spell Pierce it. We've got interaction, we've got Secret of the Way, we've got ways to bounce Lembas, and most of our mana sources. So I can't be mad about this one. Okay, watch me get Spell Pierced. In which case, maybe I just play the Secret of the Way. No, I hit the lands. Let's play Seeker. Let's just try and get some stuff on the board, and then we can Lembas. I do like Lifelink early, and it works well with Journey to Nowhere and stuff. The old brainstorm Rooney. Doing a mental note. Oh yeah, okay. Did they do that in main step? Yes, they did it before, so they obviously were drawing stuff they didn't want. Alright, so this is now we can essentially play our Limbus, get our lifelink, and hopefully we just get like a tap, like a blue-red tap for this, which would be nice. Perilous. Yeah, look, this is the same thing, so we'll put on top, we'll play it. And also I'm just going to crack it now because I want the F6 value. Don't really care about much else. And let's go to attacks. Bing. And then next turn, yeah, we can core Skyfish and just return to Limbus. Or I don't really want to Journey to Nowhere this Delver of Secrets. Like, our core Skyfish just can block those for days. Really, I just want this Journey to block, to get rid of any kind of Serpent. Oh, just tapping it down. Okay. It's kind of fine. Actually attacking with it, yeah, blocking with the Delver. Yeah, get in there. Alright, so they have 2 mana. 2 mana to do some absolute shenanigans. Let's just play a core Skyfisher and see what happens. Alright, and then yeah, we'll obviously return Limbus. Let's play this Plains. Let's play Limbus. What do I want here? Yeah, they can brainstorm and try and spell pierce it. That's fine. I kind of already got the... It's drawn a card, but if they counter it, it's done the same thing. It's taken a card out of their hand. So I'm happy with how things are eventuating here. Probably take a Red Blast now. That'd be nice. Hey, look. A Red Blast. I'll put that on top and I'll draw it. You're just asking, you shall receive, you know? That's all you need to do. Red Blast is a good card. So now I'm kind of happy to... Well, I actually got a lot of stuff, to be honest. So how do I want to play things? I'm actually going to block that Insecto Aberration. They might try and sleep this Skyfisher, which is a fair cop. I hope they waste the mana on that. Where is it? Sleep of the Dead. Escape Exile 3. It's a good card. Yeah, we'll just block. There's no reason for us to rush. We have 2 more flyers in our hand. The Secret of the Way is going to give us a bit of a bolstering as well, which is nice. Yep, there's the Serpent. So we're just going to start everything off with a Journey to Nowhere first because we can pay for a Spell Pierce. Well, now I just want a Journey. The plot thickens. If I draw, maybe do a Relic first and just see if we draw anything good. If we draw like an untapped mountain, that's going to be very good. Okay, just another Journey. In which case, look, we have so many other ways to kill their creatures, so I'm quite happy just to drop another Journey here. And get him for a good old ripe 4. And now we've got this kind of engine through. I actually don't hate the idea of, like, this is our land drop. We'll just put the core Skyfisher on top. I think having 3 would be insane. We go Skyfisher and then Skyfisher again and still keep out Red Blast. We've got some great interaction against them here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. There you go, there's another Serpent. Alright, and a Tolarian Terror. There we go. And a Delver of Secrets. Okie dokie. Well, I kind of like while they're tapped out, let's just get rid of everything. So let's do this. And because we're going to recharge with this core Skyfishes anyway. I could play this in such a way where, let's just grab this one, where I could play a core Skyfisher, but I just want to kind of get rid of everything while I can. Destroy this one. I'll pay the 2. Yes. That's dead. And let's go to attacks. And now we just got a huge engine of just 3 core Skyfishes and bouncing this Crygen Relic till the end of time. And they're also on 6 after this. So we're on 30 and we're just going to add so much to the board. Shame we didn't hit the land drop this turn though, but you know, instead we have 3 core Skyfishes, which is going to do a lot. Wonder what they're thinking about. It's good. And you get a flip, which means they either got another creature threat or this was an island that they drew here. I don't know about them, but it's just feeling like a game 3, even if we can just get there with these core Skyfishes. They do have the sleeps, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, they're sleeping that. I wonder if they should have pondered first. Okay, so they got some good stuff on top here, obviously. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's just play core Skyfisher, try and return the relic, and then play the relic. Okay, that's fine. Let's play this because if we draw a red bar, it's probably our best option of a card here. Relic. Synth, eh? I'm semi-tempted to play it just to try and hit a land, but it's pretty unlikely. I could just Gal Blast their creature. Let's just see what they do on their turn. And I can Gal Blast end step if I need to. I know I don't have all these artifacts in play, but you can also Gal Blast them depending on what they do. Okay, the Thought Scouring, so just get rid of those 2 cards. What were they? What do they keep on top? Island. I wonder why they didn't just shuffle with it. Maybe it was a Thought Scour on top. Okay, they're reeling another Thought Scour. Let's just do it until next end step. They can attack, that's fine. We're not going to do anything about that. They have to essentially use their sleep on us. And I'm going to use it here anyway because I got this synth. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that because I want to play synth and relic next turn. It looks like they're doing the sleep again and just choosing what to exile from their graveyard. Yeah, they are sleeping. In which case, I'm just going to Gal Blast this creature now. And they'll probably concede because they don't have like a clock now. Like they probably have a spell piece or something. Like yeah, so technically what I could do here is play my 2 artifacts out and then attacking and Galvanic Blast them. But I'm just kind of happy with just vibing here. I don't need to go too crazy. Just take it day by day, you know? I couldn't anyway because I needed the extra red source. Yeah, spell piercing this. I don't really mind because I'm just going to let me replay red. You know what? Let's just pay for it. And we're going to aggressively play the Synthesizer. If we don't draw land here. We did draw land here. Let's still play the Synthesizer because, yeah, it makes Gale Blast a lot better. We might hit a land off this as well. It's probably like something we can't play, but I don't really mind. I know we've got planes. Oh, I want these red sources. Oh, well. You gotta do the value sometimes. So let's attack. Alright, you're on 4, opponent. There could also be a world where I just played the core Skyfisher, but again, I still have lethal here. Have to play the sleeps. I got a relic and a synthesizer. It's like I could have taken more risky plays earlier to win this game, but also I feel like this is a lot more better controlling. They've got 2 cards in hand. We have, you know, another land drop and still all these ways of drawing cards. If they're just literally sleeping this every turn, otherwise they're going to die, it's kind of fine with me. Yeah, good landscape. Let's just start with doing another Skyfisher first. We'll turn the relic because we've got that blue. And yeah, a lightning bolt just changes it here. Okay, they got a counter spell. That's okay. Let's target this red, white. Yeah, we just get it for 2. That's fine. Again, another option is I could have just exiled the synth and made it 2/2. Let's just get another red source. Again, like they're on, you know, we have two lethal cards and they have 1 card in hand and we have multiple ways to draw cards. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, you can play the Terror. And they're just sleeping both things. So probably need to get another threat down, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one just yet. Let's just crack this synth. I can't cycle it, which is annoying. Let's cycle one of these. I mean, we're likely just playing that. We might draw Glint, so let's play this one land. Let's just target this red, colorless. And draw another card. Again, I'm not worried if they have to literally sleep three cards, and that's fine by me. Not secret all the way. Alright, we'll pass. Definitely not attacking. Yeah, and they can't sleep 3 cards. We get another threat out, but still I feel pretty strong about just cracking a red, playing another Seeker of the way, cracking another Relic, cycling this Perilous Landscape. Again, lots of ways to just stay in this game. I think they need a very particular length of cards to really get anywhere. Maybe if it's like Murmuring Mystic, is probably, yeah, are they playing that or are they playing... No, they're just sleeping again. Mystic might be legit, I could probably get them there. But even then, I'm like, I could still get lots of other things. So if it's double sleep and then... Yeah, you can't attack. Okay, we've got a Glint. So let's just Glint first. Return the Relic. Yep. This Gale Blast does it as well. I mean, like a lot of things does it, to be honest. I'm still playing this other Secret of the Way because I didn't really see the point just yet. Just dodge all the other. Okay, we've got a Synth. Play the Synth. Come on. Just like... Let's still crack this. I'll just crack you. Because we can just still hit a Red Blast. Oh, Forever Charm doesn't do it. Oh, it's still pretty good because we can exile their graveyard and then they can't do any more shenanigans that they're doing over there. I shouldn't have played that land yet. Should have just kept it out. Yeah, there we go. Very well fought, but alas. Yep, we'll just run it back as it is. We're lucky because they were slow there. That's the thing. It can change very quickly with a quick Delver hand or a quick Terror hand. And if they have the answer, like they have the Spell Pierce, then just like, yep, you win the game. There's that. This hand's good. So we can do a nice early Wildfire, get a blue source. We got Interaction, which is nice, and Synth. We're not going to do anything crazy. We'll just play the bridge and pass. Again, this deck's basically just like white, red, with just splashing blue for the Cryogen Relic. You saw it was good there, and sorry, in the Stalker, but like the Stalker's just, as you can see, it's not really good there. It doesn't match up its stats well with the Terror or the Serpent, and Delver just flies over the top, so it doesn't really do much. Okay. This is good if they're just trying to drop some, like a Delver or something like that. I'm going to feel less great if they're keeping a Spell Pierce mana up here. I'm still going to run out the Cleansing Wildfire. You can't be scared in these situations. Like, it does suck if they kind of Time Walk us, but okay, that's good. So they can Ponder, and then we get our Wildfire off, we get our Island. Just passing. Let's play a mountain because most of our stuff is very mountainy. Target this. Yes. Let's get an island. Okay. And it just continues. So we'll start off with the Synth. I mean, unless they play a Serpent, then we'll probably just try and drop a Journey and exile it. Which doesn't look like that's... Well, maybe they do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can play. Okay, again an island. I hope they do play a Terror here. They do. That's good for us. It's kind of the thing though where maybe they shouldn't have. Anyway, let's play it when you have mana up. There's our whole turn. It's crazy that that's a common, And the next turn we can just go Seeker, Synth if we want to. The awkward part is it's likely we're going to have to... Well, actually, let's play the Synths first. Yeah, the life doesn't really matter. We'll just do that first. Because we might hit something like a Red Blast or something crazy like that. Which would be good. But even with all this stuff, I feel like the Seeker can kind of just... get through. Okay, pretty good for them. Well, let's still just play the other Synth. Hopefully they don't have another Annul. Damn, they do. That's cooking. Or maybe it's a Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is pretty worth it because then I can't cast whatever I hit off this. Yeah, okay, well now I have to play this mountain and just target this red, blue. We'll just get another mountain. Or another Wildfire. I mean, we're getting the mana going. We have a couple turns and the Seeker can kind of help us a little bit as well. And we have ways to get rid of that Cryptic Serpent as well. Two, okay. This is getting a bit festy now. Let's play Seeker of the Way. Hopefully he won't get countered. It's a big Yoof. Let's play this one now. Journey. No, that's Limbus. That's not what we want. We could draw an Unholy Heat. It's pretty unlikely though. If we draw a Glint, we probably want to play it next turn. Let's just target this. We're pretty dead to double serpents. That's what I'm worried about. Mortree's not going to cut it either. Because we need essentially an instant as well. Let's just play a tap land. Because next turn, I mean, we're taking 6 going to 2. But we can go crack Relic to draw a card, cracks, and then tap down a Serpent, and then Synth. Maybe it was correct to get the Seeker of the Way back. Because we have our blocker. I want to draw Journey to Nowhere or something though, really. And we have our blocker for this turn. We'll see what we draw. We're kind of like running out of lands now, so... Yeah, deep analysis. And also, I mean, they can just have permission here, which is a bit scary. Don't play another Serpent. Be cool. Be cool. Okay, that's nice. Let's go Glinthawk. We'll try play Glinthawk and return this Synth back to our hand. Because it's a bit cheaper. And we're likely going to be cracking this Relic to tap down one of their Serpents. I mean, even if we lose this game, this has been an awesome game. Okay, they do have a counterspell. Okay. I probably should crack this in response, actually. Let's just tap this down. Give it a stun counter. And then... I mean, it could get... Maybe I do play the Mortuary, actually, get the Secret of the Way back. And then I can play the Secret of the Way, and then I know it's on top. That's probably correct. Yeah, and then we're not doing... Because we need the lifelink. And we're playing this. And then the 2/2 is blocking the other Serpent. Maybe my Seeker is, who knows. And hopefully just off these draws next turn, if we survive, that is, we hit exactly what we want. They could also just sleep us twice and then we're done. Like sleep in hand and then tap down, like escape, sleep the other one. Drawing well, Serpents are good. In with that. And then we block. We can even get to the stage where... Probably not though. Okay, alright. This is going to be very hard, especially if we don't draw any kind of interaction like that. So let's play Limbus. So we can draw, we can, you know, get some stuff off that. My god, it has to be absolutely insane what's on top here. Probably another Relic into... Oh. I don't think that's going to cut the mustard, to be honest. It's going to stem the bleeding. I need interaction. So that's good. We can play that. I can get behind that. And also if we can get in here, that'll be nice. Okay. Now we're cooking. So let's... Do we have... So we have... Oh, I don't know if we have sorcery, artifacts, creature. We don't. We don't have everything that we need. Sorcery, creature, artifact. We need another land. Let's just tap one down straight up. Oh, so I'm stunning one here, which is fine. And then I could actually cleansing and then unholy heat. Yeah, so I can cleansing my own thing. So it's not the greatest thing I've done. And then I can Glinthawk return the Limbus, I think. So what do we have here? Sorry, artifacts, creature, sorcery. Yeah, we need a land. So let's go cleansing, destroy this. And that dies, we draw a card. I don't think we have any more lands, but let's just have a look. No, we don't. And we draw a card. Then we try and Unholy Heat this one. Does that resolve? Probably not. They must have a counterspell here. Well, they would have used that at the beginning though. We played an absolute chain of spells there. What's my storm count? Like 4? They do have a spell pierce. Well, now we're just... Okay, we're not dead though. Okay, that makes sense that they have the spell pierce. Let's attack. And then we have a blocker for this Cryptic Serpent via this Glinthawk. Good land. I mean, this is really the little engine that could, you know, we have all our basics in play. Yes, let's return our Lembas. Okay, we've got some draws, another blocker, but it's really, really bloody grim. What the hell is this game, you know? We do need another form of interaction to get rid of one of these serpents. And they can also just play our... What's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they could also use the thing that just, like, taps down my creature. Did you draw that? No! Oh, no, you're playing Altera. Okay, that's so good. Yep, you attack with both, and then I have to block this one. And then maybe I have a crazy chain of spells. Okay, well that's not what I wanted. Let's just go this and this. Come on, deck. Give me something good. Give me interaction. I don't know if interaction does it. Thraben Charms interaction. Alright, put on top. Oh, it's not enough though, is it? Mistakes were made. So let's go Bing, return the Lembas. Yeah, I think I did screw up there. I think let's just play this. Bing, play Lembas. I only got 5 minutes left. Yeah, let's put on top. Let's just go a little crazy. Don't need all the extra mana. Problem is I've played my mana now. So I can't even... What, I need Glinthawk? I should have bottomed this Thraben Charm. That's what I should have done. The Thraben Charm's not going to cut the mustard. We attack for 5. Yeah, it's not going to cut the mustard. Go to 8. Yeah, let's just attack. Wish it was a 6-4. I should not get that Thraben Charm on top. I do wonder what was on top. Probably played that slightly worse than I should have. But anyway, I gain 5 here. And then what? I can crack this and go to 11, and I can like block. No, I have to do it like this. This doesn't do it anyway. Yeah, block, and I take 10 bajillion. Oh, Galv Blast. So close. So I think I actually would have been able to survive because I would have tucked this and I would have had Thraben Charm Galv Blast instead. No, so I would have had to exile off that. I would have exiled that off the Thraben Charm, off the first synth, and then I could have Galv Blast. It was close. It was very close. Oh well, GG. That was fun. That was good. Let's try another match. Okay, welcome back. We're on the play, which is great. We will play first. This hand's good. Good interaction, Clinting Wildfire to get us started. And then we have our mana, which is good. It's just instantly good on the play as well, having this. Ooh. Oh, music to my ears. Well, so we're just going to Clinting Wildfire a couple times first. And then we can start cleaning stuff up after. Yes. Let's just get a... I'm more inclined to get a mountain first off. And we get this island later on. Won't really pull the trigger on this synth just yet. I think we'll Cleansing Wildfire and just Gale Blast the Informant to keep things a bit slower. Yeah, and then also control that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Get the island now. And then, yeah. Kind of want to keep that, and let's just Journey to Nowhere the Raffine's Informant. I think we could have Thraben Charm. But this just uses our mana better. There we go. Alright, and now we have the Korskai Fisher with other shenanigans. We need them to peter out, essentially. Alright, this makes me think they don't have much other stuff going on yet. I'm playing the old Darvel. Well, Darvel has to die. Okay. That's what I was worried about, but also I think we'll just play some... Strands is good. It's very good against me, opponent. Maybe we just go a little bit more defensive, and we can Gav Blast in there like upkeep. And then maybe we just start with a Relic. And then we place Korskai Fisher, pick up the Relic. Unholy Heat, that's a nice one. So we've got Enchantment Sorcery currently. Let's just play this other Skyfisher. Return the Relic. Play this. And then, yeah, probably just Gav Blast the Raffine's Informant. See how they like that. Because it taps it still, which is kind of like the end game of what I wanted here. So we've got Instant Enchantment Sorcery. Ooh, we got a 4/4. I do like that. What are they playing here? 3 mana by just casting Battle Screech and then flashing back. Well, I couldn't do much about that. Yeah, I guess that's the question is, are they just going to hit with that? Which they have. I think we just take 4. I smell a Guardian's Pledge in my not too distant future. That's a good card. Let's just start with Synth first because it's a bit cheaper. I mean, yeah. Let's play that. I should have tapped a little bit differently. I'm kind of happy just to play this and the Crygen Relic just outright. Yeah, because we can't just kill... I could keep up the Gav Blast and Gav Blast something and double block the Darvel. I might just do that. They can't really kill us next turn. Let's just go Crygen Relic and just draw some stuff. Play these, get lifelink a billion times. But let me yield it. That's right, yield all. Draw a card. Okay, Gav Blast, Gav Blast, Gav Blast. So now we have these Gav Blasts are online, which is what I want. So maybe just try and survive for a turn. They can Lunarch Veteran, tap make all the birds, get a lot of life. And then they do the Battle Screech here. They got triple Battle Screech. That's good. Good card. Good card, go brew. That's a lot of life. That's a lot of life. If that last card is Guardian's Pledge, we are in danger. Yeah. Just your tool. Kind of want to drop something into the graveyard this turn. We're going hard on this synth and stuff like that. The problem is, why did I tap like that? I should not have tapped like that. Okay. Let's just cast with Bargain. Does it exile actually? Because I might do a veteran then. Yeah, I might just hit a veteran. Make sure I'm casting with Bargain here. Cast with Bargain, target veteran, this, sack this. Seekers are going to get huge. But I do wish I had another red source so I could double Gale Plus if I need to. I mean, it's still probably kind of good. I'm going to put it on the bottom because we kind of need more red sources here. Let's play this. And let's just go do some damage, you know? Let's just get in there. Yeah, and now we can use the Unholy Heat. Well, I can still trade with that. I kind of want to kill it because I want my lifelinkers around. But this is where I really screwed up because I want, like, I'm now only getting full life here. And then I would have been able to keep it alive if I just didn't tap like a spud. This is where I use a Strands here though. Yeah, on red. So yeah, it's actually really silly of me because I would have galved in response here, but alas, here we are, being a spud as per usual. We're pretty dead to a Guardian's Pledge as well, but it looks like they didn't have a Guardian's Pledge, otherwise they would play that. So that's good for us. What I might do is play Synth and then attack with the Seeker. Okay, yeah, that was such a spud move by me. Okay, well, no, let's Synth first. Let's just Synth first. Okay, let's attack with the Seeker of the Way. So then we can double pop stuff if we want. You can't put everything in front of it, dude. It's not worth it. This Gale Blast is going straight. Oh yeah, yeah. Just block like that's probably a good idea, to be honest. Well, we may as well use this, so we'll use it here. And that way we gain 4, so we're not going to die straight away to anything that dies. And this is me just being very defensive, because again, Guardian's Pledge gets very scary here. And let's just get another mountain. Please God, can we get another mountain? Yes, please. Yeah, we've got some good draws coming up. So really screwed the pooch with this mountain shenanigans I've been doing here. But now I feel pretty good to attack with everything. These double Gale Blasts, their blocks don't look very good. They needed Guardian's Pledge 3 turns ago. There it is. There's a summon Choco. But it's not that good here because I can still block those. You can't really even attack with it, to be honest. Yeah, sees, yeah. What am I going to draw? That's pretty good. Let's play that. Let's pick up the synth and see what happens, you know? Let's just play the synth. I feel very much in the driver's spot now. I don't have anything else. We'll play Glint. We're very lucky that we've drawn all our extra stuff, which is nice. Okay. There is a Cryogem Relic. So I think I want to play the Seeker and the Cryogem Relic. I'm going to attack first with this, this, and this and see what they do. Okay, they didn't do anything too scary. So let's just play... Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, we want all the red sources up. Let's just play it like this, and then we'll play the Cryogem Relic. We're not dead straight away. I mean, hell, let's just actually... Because if they hit 18, 21, let's just Gout Blast this Choco now. Because it's going to matter. Let's just get rid of this now. And yes, I did miss out on things here, but you know, who cares? You gain a life. But now, board state good. Board state very good. Synth, cleansing, you know, just play lots of crap. And we play conservatively here. Let's just block everything. Yep, the Guardian's Pledge, it doesn't really matter though. Because we're just going to chain this, yeah, this Seeker just like a bunch of times and just gain a lot of life. So in terms of what they're bringing in, there's not too much. We just bring in the Shamans. Thraben Charm is not that crazy, but it does hit the Screeches and whatnot. And there are some technicalities that work. I like Torches. I don't really like Unholy Heats too much. Dreamstalkers seem good. Probably not as keen for the journeys if we're running all these Thraben Charms. Probably cut some of these Cleansing Wildfires as well. But that's probably good enough. I think we'll run it back now. See how this goes. The Cryclan Shamans make my Secret the Ways a little bit worse. And it doesn't really matter with the Dreamstalker because they're 1/5s, but you know. This feels not too bad, this matchup. Once we've out card advantaged them and they haven't gone too far to the Guardian's Pledge, we're good. Like I said, we faded the Guardian's Pledge 1 or 2 times there. A bit early on in the piece. This is a pretty grim hand, so we'll have to mull this. They're keeping just no lands, which is Garbo. I mean, we have to keep this hand. Probably get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then what? I mean, I probably even have to get an island, to be honest. Maybe I should have actually get rid of the Secret of the Way, but I just really do enjoy it as a Magic the Gathering card. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit more interesting. So, I don't know if this works this way, but I'm going to Cleansing Wildfire the Perilous... Oh no, I can't because it's tapped. I was meant to do the Perilous Landscape here. Oopsie boopsie. My brain was thinking if I had 3 lands out, but I think this hand's probably a bit too slow anyway, but it wasn't going to get better for us. So we will play this. It can't do a lot. I could just Cleansing this and get like a land and draw and hopefully draw on the land. Maybe that's what we do, to be honest, and just get a white source. I would say Crocodile Shaman is very real. Let's get a white source. We've got a journey and stuff for the Starbell. We drew another white source. Okay. That's not good for us. Maybe it was the just getting an island and playing Crichton Relic Stalker. This game feels like it's going to be a lot slower. A lot faster, sorry. In play my... Okay. Yeah, look. Let's just play the Seeker. Let's play the Plains, pass. And hopefully just draw like a... Oh! They're running Soul Road. Let's go. I mean, this game is just like falling apart now. So I can't attack with the 1-2s. Yep. It kind of gets to the point where you just attack with them anyway because it's all the other shenanigans. Well, let's just journey. They probably have a Threadbare Charm in their hand. Oh, if they have a Threadbare Charm, they probably would have aggressively just hit the Seeker of the Way. Yeah, let's target you. Let's play land. It's like not even worth it to attack still because they're attacking for 4, we're attacking for 3, getting 3. I'm waiting for the Guardian's Pledge. Three cards. Yeah, it smells like a Guardian's Pledge, but you can't not just block here, sadly. Yeah, that's okay. These things happen. I'm quite happy to lose to a white weenie list. Let's just run this back still. I'm still happy with how everything's kind of is. Maybe the journeys could get cut for the unholy heats, potentially. I don't know what's going on with this hands with these mana bases. I mean, this hand's a lot more keepable here. Yeah. What are we bottoming here? Keep. I think probably this, to be honest. And then let's just start with a Razor type bridge so we can play a Seeker off the bat, I think would be good. They mulled to 5 now, so there's a big room for them. Yeah, maybe the shuffle is just not very nice on this fine evening for us. So they kept the 5, they bottom 2. At least my hand's slow for them. Maybe they can just have a good kickoff. You know, Inspector into Darbell into shenanigans. Okay, we'll just play tap land. Go. Maybe I'll actually just play Crichton Relic. Maybe I will actually, to try and hit some more land drops. Yeah, picking up the Novice Inspector. Yeah, let's just play the Relic. I could play Lembas, but you know, he just hit my lands like a boss anyway. I was very lucky for that happening. Eagles, eh? Good old Eagles. So they grab the Plains. Yeah, let's just play Skyfisher, bounce the Relic. Again, it's probably correct to still bounce the Lembas. And probably we'll go into Lembas' next turn if I need to start hitting more lands. But it doesn't matter as much. Once we have control of the game, I'm happy, do you know what I mean? Okay, got 1 card left, but they've got lots of clue tokens. Okay. Well, let's... No, we'll still play the Seeker out. And let's just play a Shaman, just to scare them. And then we have the option as well of just sacking stuff if we absolutely really need to. Are they really Guardians pledging here? That's an insane draw. 3-6. I don't think I am. I would change what I do though. 3, 6, 9, 10, go to 3. I think that's fine. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty close to being dead to just that. Let's play. I'm going to play this because I actually want to hit something for that Core Skyfisher. Well, that's something for that Core Skyfisher. Let's just do this now to play around a Guardian's Pledge. Yeah, look, I'm definitely just gonna... Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually just gonna fire this off now. I don't want to deal with this Core Skyfisher. I'm happy being on 3, that's fine. We have Lembai to work with here. Okay, yeah, you bring that back, that's fine. You play that. But that's it. That's all it is. Okay, let's play a Lembus. I don't really want that. Yes, return this. Play an island, and then we'll keep this torch up. And we just have it for the old blocks, and we'll keep that on top. And draw, pass to them. This torch is going to be the little engine that could, let me tell you. I mean, all we have to do is work through these 3 clue tokens, and I'm journeying now. I'm probably torching this because the exiles it actually just cast. Is it always exile? Yeah, let's just torch that. You can gain life, that's fine. I don't need to be on heaps. I just need to keep drawing cards. That is the name of the game. Yeah, we just start drawing all these extra creatures now. Yeah, we'll go blue. 10 Limbus. Play this tapped. You know what, that's fine, we're not attacking. Just sacrifice this. Let's just get a mountain. So go. If you've Guardian's Pledge, I'm still blocking everything. Well, that's definitely eating a Journey to Nowhere. My gold. That's a good idea. I want so much less time because I was really faffing around in that first game. Okay, Seek of the Way is a good card. Let's play that. Let's go Mountain. Sorry, I'm just going to play a little bit faster now. Let's just play the Seek of the Way. Let's play this Journey to Nowhere. Get this Core Skyfisher. Yield to all. Target this. Let's attack for 1. So it begins. The journey of 1,000 cards. But now, like, we can play this Limbus and hopefully chain some stuff together. And these Seekers can build us back up again. Well, they are running Revokes. That's good for them. And they can return this Thread Inspector, probably. Damn. Let's play Limbus first. And hopefully we just, yeah. That's fine. This just gets me more of that. Pick up Limbus. Play Limbus. That Crocodile Launcher will go at the bottom. Alright, cool. Take 2. Take 2 with the Journey to Nowhere. So funny. Okay, they saw the writing on the wall. That's good though. Yeah, they're going to be 5/5s. And just crack in, attack with everything probably anyway at that point. Alright, let's try another match. Alright, we're on the play. Legendary Myth. Let's do this. This hand's good. Let's keep this. We're base red whites. We'll play that. We've got an island anyway, so we'll start with our tap land. And we will follow it up with a Crichton Relic. As the ancient texts have said. Oh no. Let's actually play this. Sorry, I was meant to play the island. It's late here. I probably want some interaction here. I'm wondering if I just think about what the best play from here is. Alright, obviously Glintblade. See, that's good as well. I wouldn't mind. You know what? Let's still just play the Crichton Relic, because I'm gonna feel there's a refurbished familiar coming up to us in the not too distant future. Is that gonna? No, it's fine. Yep. Yes, return the relic. Draw a card. We have a hand of 7. That's what we want. Alright, we've got our colours. What's this? Tithing Blade, that's fine. You can get rid of my little... I feel very good about playing against Glintblade. I feel like our deck runs lots of ways to get ahead, essentially. You don't have to jump out and play this straight off the bat. So we go red. There are ways to get back as well. I'm keen not to just blow these Unholy Heats straight away. Let's tap like this in case we get an untapped, and then we can we'll get a mountain in case we can play a relic as well. Let's play another blue source and we'll just pass. Taking 2 is not the end of the world. Refurbished Familiar. Probably Unholy Hit's our worst card. I want everything else. I probably want to journey this Refurbished Familiar. But I don't need to straight away either. See, Torch is great as well. Let's just start off with a Crichton Relic. Okay. Seeker's nice. I mean, most of this is nice anyway. I'd rather keep the Seeker around, to be honest. Because all these are doing is the 2/3 is just returning this Crichton Relic, so I can draw a bunch of cards. That's good. Let's play our land. Just cast and kill, exile this, unalive it if you will, and then it's their turn. And they can use their Tithing Blade if they want. But again, like we've done what we wanted to with our deck here. Want to play these Crichton Relics? You can attack for 2. That's fine, my dude. And then we'll play this Mortuary Mire. What am I getting rid of here? Probably this Gouth Blast. It's not really cutting the mustard here. No. Bajuka Bog, no. Okay, that's alright. We'll keep this Mortuary around. Let's go Relic first. We got this Mountain as well, so let's go Relic first. Right, Dreamstalker's NTB, I guess. Let's go this. Return the Relic. And let's play Seeker. And then we can go real hard on the Synthesizer next turn. And we'll probably just journey the... Yeah, it makes sense to cast down that. And then Yin for 4. I'm definitely mortaring it and recasting it if they don't bog me again. I do really need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have enough to journey relic that. What am I discarding here? I kind of want to keep the synth because it's cheaper. Oh, they're doing that to get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's keeping the heat on us, that's for sure. Grab a Seeker of the Way because we need to gain life. Yes. I guess I'm into synth instead. It's just cheaper that way. Look at that expert combo. Tap like that. This journey. Lights. Tap like that. And let's just get more mana out, I think. 3 cards left in their hand. Like, what the bloody hell's going on over there? So drawing an extra card here. Yes. We just go to Plains. We've got lots of red sources now. Torch is good. Torch keeps the train moving. Need more blue sources now, really. Grim Bauble. Oh my gosh. They really just do not want me to have a Seeker of the Way at all. We're still at the point where I'm just dying to these damn Glint Hawks. Just bouncing the Tarting Blade. I'm never playing creature ever again. Did they... Hang on. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, I'm on 8. Let's make another creature, first of all. Don't play everything straight away. Make a 2/2. We'll play that land. Let's get this and... Yeah, we'll play our Secret of the Way. Let's play our Crygen Relic. It's like 3rd time's a charm to get this bloody Seeker going. Alright, draw a card. I kind of want to keep this other Crygen Relic in my hand, to be honest. This is insane. Oh yeah, surveilling makes sense. Please just bottom. Like, you've killed all my Seeker of the Ways. This is the only way I can actually win this game. Okay, they put them both in the graveyard. That's good. That's what I want to see. Well, I'm obviously sacking the Samurai token here. Be cool, dude. See here, I'm interested in just killing that. I am just going to sack the relic because I got another one in my hand anyway. What do you have, Shrivel or something? Off Raven Charm for 6. Ooh, yeah, I can't stop that. Okay. Attack 4. I go to 4. I can go on the bottom, and then I guess I'm not cracking this. Hell, I'm probably just... Oh, that shuffles as well. You know what? I'm not cracking that because okay. Let's journey one of these damn things. I got 0 cards now. That's what I want to see. And let's tap like this. Okay, come on, deck. Give me something good. I should have tapped a small tree a while ago, but it gets to the point where you're going so hard in these decks that you're gonna go to time. Okay, let's play a tap land. Let's pass to them. And we're just very likely just gonna Gale Blast that. And hopefully they didn't draw a Blood Fountain. Please don't draw a Blood Fountain. Oh, yeah, we have to kill this. Otherwise they're gonna kill me with the Volt, with the Tithing Blade. So that's what they're doing, flipping it over. Makes sense. Sacrifice this, get another mountain. With all synth and stuff like that, that's what we want to do. Okie doke. Alright, here we are, here we go. 1, 2, return Cryogen Relic. Well, I guess it's technically correct to do the synth instead because it's cheaper. Okay, we'll play the land. Okay. Pardon me, sorry. Okay, that's just the land. We'll play the synth again. I'm on 4. I have to go a very long way to actually do anything in this game. Well, Journey doesn't do anything. Let's still crack a synth because I want to get some me on this board. There are a couple. Let's just target and get our last planes out. We don't have much left in this deck. Okay, Secret of the Way, but we can't cast it yet. So, pardon me, sorry. Alright, we're almost dead. This literal Secret of the Way is the only way we get through this. Okay. Well, we definitely Gale Blast that. Yeah, they do that and they play Tithing Blade again. Get rid of that. Let's play a Cryogen Relic. Okay, we'll play a bridge. Let's play a Secret of the Way. Let's make a 2/2. Let's get some lands. Let's get some more cards in our hand. Okay, well we can already play. We can cycle that. Let's go like this. And again, we just keep this Gale Blast in our hand just because we need to be able to... If they play Grimble, we'll try and get rid of the Secret of the Way. We're not playing that. That's next turn shenanigans. It's a wild game. Basically, this Secret of the Way has to get there for us. They've really pitted out and we're on 2. Be cool. It's a cast down. No. Not a cast down. Okay, alright, that's fine. You got your cast down. So we need to just draw... We will Gale Blast this and then we will just try and get something done. I don't know why they wouldn't flip over their other Tithing Blade. Oh, I don't have another creature to do it. They can't do it now because it's end step. Okay, we'll just cycle this first. Okay, let's play our Glenhawk. Okay, and then we'll play this. And then we have double Lembas to gain a bunch of life. I just want to make sure I have the stuff for that. So let's play this one. Probably more lands now. Put on the bottom. Yeah, draw land. Play land. I don't think I need to go too crazy, so I can play this and then pick up the relic again. Because we can just sack one Lembas to get the job done. And that's just for cycling. Yeah, it is. Let's attack with everything that's I can. And then your turn. I have 6 cards left in my deck. Insane. Novice Inspector. Excellent choice, sir. I have to be careful that I'm not gonna lose the game now. How many Guard Blasts do I have left? 1, 2. I've used 2. I mean, all these Raven Inspectors are great to play. It probably means I have to keep back my ground threats. Okay, it's just a land. I'm sorry, I'm tapping mana pretty badly here, but it's kind of the point now where I just need to attack with everything to get this game over with. Really wish I had another Secret of the Way, you know. I guess I probably should have even used the Mortuary to put. Let's play a Synth and see what else is in my deck. Because the Gale Blast just finishes it off. Okay, so what I can do is go this. I think I've already played land. No, I haven't. Play this, target the Secret of the Way. Yes, yeah, no, writing's on the wall. Okay, there we go. That hurt my brain. And that's okay. Yeah, honestly, this deck's kind of already suited to play against their deck. Probably the Unholy hits are not as good and Exiling's better. But that's probably about it. Everything else kind of has like a job. So we'll just run it as it is like this. And we have to be mindful of Dust to Dust here as well, which is a little bit scary. Look, I'll keep this because we have some interaction and this deck can normally sometimes find... That's really good against me. Let's just go Mounted Pass. So we can play Limbus on 2. And try and find a blue source. I guess we don't run that many graveyard shenanigans. Oh, that's good. I'm just going to play it tap, to be honest, and just pass. They can do what they want on their turn. And then I'll probably play an aggressive synth out, I reckon. Yeah, let's just do an aggressive synth because I can play anything in my deck that I come off the top, which is what I care about. Or it's going to be a tap land, which I care about as well. Yeah, so now I can go plains, play a Secret of the Way. And that's how you draw it up, you know. And the next turn I can go Dreamstalker, bounce the Synth, etc, etc. There's Grimbleball when they're gonna exile my Secret of the Way. I mean, to be honest, that thing was gonna die numerous ways. There's Lembas. I really need to lock in the air superiority against this player. How do I get there with that? I kind of even want to just wait on that first. Let's play Lembas. And then I can play the Stalker, just returning Lembas. I don't think this is good right now. Put on the bottom. Yeah. Let's play a Relic out and just get some value in. You're a long while off dying right now. Unaliving, sorry. Let me crack on for 2. I wouldn't mind seeing a Core Skyfisher or a Glint of my own now. Oh, the Shinobi. Real stuff. Let's get rid of the Perilous Landscape and a Synth, because we already got a bunch of Synths in play. We're definitely Journey to Nowhereing that. It's got to go. And just pick up the Lembas. Yeah. I mean, what they're doing now is a lot more scary. Target this, and we just rebuild the Dreamstalker. Pick up the Cryogen Relic. Play tap land, go. The Lembuses continue. Oh yeah, yeah. That's cool, that's flashback as well, 7 mana. Very nice. Yeah, sure, the Synth. Basilica, just pick up a land, makes sense. And yeah, they can hit me with a Dust to Dust, and it's pretty grim. Let's go. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do Wildfire first. Let's get another blue source now. Go tap land, and let's just play out this. I don't really want to play Synth just yet. Okay, Torch is good, Torch is nice. I can use that, but we'll just keep it in hand in case they have another Keeper or something like that. Normally they can run 2, so I'm a little bit scared about it. This is probably just hitting the Synth, to be honest. No, just wait for attacks first. Oh no, it's 4 mana anyway. So they obviously don't have another one. They're surveilling that. Just cast it. Don't want to do the bargain stuff. Alright, deck, come on. Let us return a Relic. I mean, they're doing a great tempo game here, don't get me wrong. We can draw a lot of cards though. So that's the plan. We're just going to draw a lot of cards and get there like that. We'll play this, we'll return the Relic, and then we'll... It's a lot better than Lembas, and this is why we're splashing blue, particularly for this reason. Is that we can just keep doing this. We'll pass. Does feel like it needs some kind of like extra graveyard shenanigans though. I'll just take the block here. There it is, the Skyfisher. Hopefully we can start drawing some core skyfishes as well. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll take the block there. Okie doke, that's nice. Let's go this and this. And then we'll play Limbus. That's kind of nice as well. Let's play Limbus. It's got this extra mountain anyway. I don't want all the Gallblasts here. I do want some kind of creature action. Let's play a mountain. No, sorry, I should have cracked the synth anyway. All this extra mana stuff doesn't really matter. That's nice. Okay, we'll play that. Continues. Bounce the relic. Draw off the relic. Okay, there you go. And we have one more planes in the deck, so hopefully we don't draw that and then we can use it with the wildfire. But we can slowly build up, like our engine's just like slightly faster than theirs. And that's the plan. That's the plan the whole time. Yep, there's Limbus. And then yeah, we'll probably just use 2 Cow Blasts. Okay, now they're doing that. Okay, they're really sorting out my side now. But if this is all they have, then we can effectively Cow Blast both their creatures and then just keep up this. I can gain life. It's at the end of the world. I mean, this is what the game is meant to be like, you know. It's good stuff. Let's draw a card off the cleansing. Let's get the last planes. Okay, we got the Gal Blast. So let's play this one. That's pretty good. Let's play the planes and then we can go beep beep. Skyfisher, return the relic. Drawing another card. Okay. And then let's pass. Well, let's attack for 1, of course. Of course. Oh my god, I'm going to time out, aren't I? That's what's going to happen here. I'm just shuffling that so they can try and draw it again, I guess. Yeah, they have a Grim Bauble. I'm just going to actually just Gale Blast these both. Yep, there's another Glenhawk. I'll wait on the... I'm really worried about a Blood Fountain. That's what I'm worried about. Let's cast down. Let's just crack this relic because I have another relic in my hand. Alright, there you go, that's a Seeker, that's nice. Okay, let's play another one. We are just going to play, let's cycle this actually. What do we want to hit? The Basilica. I want to keep that in play. Also, I'm happy for them to attack as well. I can go to 5. I think that's fine. As long as I can Grimbauble. As long as I can not die to this Grimbauble. I assume they've got to cast down my Seeker. Okay, well now we target that. The problem is if they have exactly mana. This is probably a bait, to be honest. Which is probably smart by them. Let's have another one. Okay, that's fine. You've used 2 cards to kill that, and then we've killed your card. Yep, you've got rid of that. And your last card is, oh, you're just cycling. Okay, let's play this. Play this. Okay, let's play this and then bounce it again. Yes, 5 minutes left. Come on, deck. Let's just play this again. All right, 4.5 minutes left. I got a, what, a 3-turn clock? 8, 16, 24, almost a 3-turn clock. And they got 3 cards of stuff as well. Yep, is this to hit the destroy target enchantment? I do have more where that comes from though. And this is surveilling that, that's fine. So we can kill all that stuff and then get in. It's surveilled twice then. And this is a Skyfisher? Revoke, okay. We'll have a journey, so play this first. Target this. Play this. Play this. Play another one. Okay, let's kill this cast. All right, that's that. Oh, what's this? Oh, they're just making the thing, eh? Three minutes left. You make the thing. So it's 4 turns to kill him now. We just play tap land and go in, attack with everything. That helps. Sometimes my right click doesn't want to work either. And then hopefully we can just do everything next turn. It leaves the battlefield though, so it draws a card for me. Yep, we gain. There you go. That should be almost enough. Oh, it's not just quite enough. And then we'll play Seeker. I'm not playing the Secret of the Way actually because it's just extra prompts. Oh, Lemus is annoying. They go to 9. At least got the Gale Blast, so they do draw a card here. So I can journey whatever they play. This is crazy. Yeah, at least they can't, use it though. Yep, you can bog me, that's fine. Attack. Gale Blast you, and then Dunzos. 2 minutes remaining. There we go. Alright, great match. Alright, we're here for a quick wrap up. So this is kind of the deck in all its glory here. Probably the thing that I found most annoying was like I mulled quite a bit in regards to the mana base. The Mortuary Mire seems pretty cool, especially for the grindy decks, but our deck is pretty grindy in general, and it is pretty cute when you can play the Mortuary Mire and the Synthesizer, a Glinthawk back, and then flicker the Glinthawk. It is kind of nice, but I don't think it's probably where it needs to be. I think it's kind of cute and it doesn't need all that extra value. So there were lists around with these Jeskai lists with Navigator's Compass in the main deck, and this list is running Secret of the Way instead, which I kind of like, but its problem still seems to be that it's running 3 colors and we're not hitting all the colors all the time. So the mana base might need to be tweaked a little bit, or maybe it needs to run some level of Navigator's Compasses in the main deck, which I don't hate either. But all in all, it seemed like an alright deck. It seems to just destroy aggro decks or do quite well against aggro mid-range lists, and then it can really... I haven't played this version against Jund, but it feels like you probably could get there against Jund, especially with these Journey to Nowheres and stuff like that to handle the Wrathing Chrysalis. I don't know how this will go too well against aggro in game 1, but it might be interesting to see that as well. But besides that, it was a pretty good deck to play, and I think I'll run it back again in the future with probably some tweaks.